Hey everyone, my name's Anna. Today I'm going to talk about should I remarry after divorce and why or why not. According to the CDC in 2019, of 49 states that reported, 6.1 people out of 1,000 got married, while 2.7 out of 1,000 got divorced. Men are more likely to get remarried after divorce, and the biggest differences that I found for divorce were incompatibility as well as financial problems. So why get married when there are so many divorces that happen? Most people want that love and companionship and to build a life with somebody else. You meet somebody and you have this unbreakable bond that you with them, and you fall in love and you have children together and you grow old and you want to be happy with that person. But then divorce happens. So what do? The biggest thing is that you have to break your routine. We're creatures of habit, so you need to start over and find out who you are again, find your identity, and this takes time. It can't happen tomorrow. Try writing in a journal, starting from day one, and then you can write in it and look at your progression and see how far you've come. Spend time with your friends, talk with a professional, spend as much time as you can with your kids, and you need to be you. Find yourself. So, should you remarry? If there is a significant person of interest that comes into your life, what do? You think about how your kids are going to react to it, or what will happen with money. Am I going to change? Did I change? Am I going to change again? And then what happens if this marriage ends in divorce too? So coming from a woman who is divorced quite a few years ago and is currently single, I am on the pro side of getting remarried. It took me a long time to get to that, to be on that side of things. But people want that love. They want to share life with somebody else. They want the companionship and to share, their life with. So with the love and companionship, some people can find their soulmate. A lot of people do remarry for love. Other people marry for just, the companionship. And, love may develop later on. They want that companion that they can take walks with in the morning along the beach, or travel with, or play with their grandkids with. They want that best friend to be happy and to smile for no reason. And it's a two-sided relationship, and you have to realize that giving and receiving come hand in hand. With religion, I think a lot of people want that somebody to share the same faith as them. Believing in something higher, thinking, according to the Bible, no one was meant to be alone. You don't want judgment from family members or church, but it really is as simple as wanting to go to church and somebody coming with you who wants to be there and has that same faith as you. Financial stability. Two is better than one is the trite phrase that we've heard time and time again. Money obviously always helps, but you don't want to marry just for money. You need to figure it out, be open and completely honest with the other person. Make sure that your children are supported, but it does help. So you want that easy retired life when you're older to share with somebody. Some people are optimistic. They become excited about starting over and sharing laughs and laughing about things that you haven't laughed about before, and sharing that with somebody else and just reinventing yourself and starting over with this new person. It can be exciting. On the other hand, some people don't want to get remarried. I was one of those people for a long time. I thought, why should I put myself back out there when I'm only going to get crushed again? And then, I have my routine, and it's my place. I pay my bills. It's my time. It's my dirty dishes. I can do what I want. This is my money. And religion is a factor or not a factor. And then how are the children going to take it? What is that other person going to treat your children well? Or really need to focus in on them as well. Some people are worried about divorce happening again. I know a few people, they get more money back with their taxes. That's why I know some people who have never gotten married. They've been together forever, but they get more money back with their taxes being single. And some people think there's not very many good people out there left. An interesting graph that I found was that 75% of women who have been divorced said that they would rather be alone and happy versus being partnered with somebody and unhappy, versus the 58% of men who said the same thing. However, men are more likely to remarry rather than women. And then, people who get remarried are often going to marry somebody who has the same education level as them. So that's something to look at. So if I have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, I'm probably not going to marry somebody with a high school diploma. But not just me, but it's one of those statistics. So it's definitely hard to find, to figure out what you're going to do. The biggest thing is to take time and figure out who you are and realize that you have grown as a person after this, and you want to do better and be better, but you also want that happiness. Thank you for listening. That's all.